This may save your life one day. Carl was a 34-year-old man, a wildlife photographer and adventurer who loved being alone in the wild. In March of 1981, he was dropped off by a bush plane in a remote part of Alaska, deep inside the Arctic Circle. His plan? Spend 5 months alone, camping and photographing wildlife in complete solitude. No roads, no phone, no people for over 100 miles. Just mountains, forest, and a frozen lake. This was paradise for Carl. He brought all the gear he needed: food, fuel, film, and 5 boxes of ammunition for hunting. His pickup was scheduled for August 7th. A friend of his, a bush pilot named Rory, had said he probably could come get him then, but Carl never followed up to confirm. He was too excited about the trip, he just assumed it would all work out in the end. Fast forward to August 7th. Carl packed up his things, cleaned up camp, and waited by the lakeshore, scanning the sky for the sound of a plane. Nothing. Still, he wasn't too worried. They hadn't agreed on a pickup time, just the date. He even tossed 4 boxes of extra ammo into the lake, figuring he wouldn't need them. But as the Arctic sun began to dip below the mountains, which only happens close to midnight that far north, Carl realized the day was over, and his friend hadn't come. That night, Carl laid in his tent with a sinking feeling in his stomach. Had Rory actually confirmed the date? Had Carl even followed up? The answer was no. And now, Carl was stranded. Days passed, then weeks. Carl tried to stay hopeful. He rationed food, fished, and checked his rabbit snares. He kept telling himself, any day now. Then, a miracle. One day in late September, Carl heard it, the low hum of a small plane engine. He scrambled out of his tent, grabbed the brightest thing he could find, a neon orange sleeping bag, and waved it high above his head, jumping up and down, screaming. The plane flew directly over him. Carl swore he made eye contact with the pilot. He threw one fist in the air in celebration. The plane circled once, twice, and then it flew away, straight over the horizon. It never came back. That night, Carl lay in shock. Why didn't they land? They saw me. I know they did. He couldn't sleep, so he reached for something, anything to read. He'd already read all his books and magazines, even his own diary. Then he spotted it, his hunting license. It was a small paper certificate with safety info printed on the back. He flipped it over and read, 1 arm raised equals I'm okay, do not stop. 2 arms raised equals I need help, pick me up. Carl's heart nearly stopped. His one-arm fist bump, the celebration he'd made thinking he was saved, had told the pilot the exact opposite. They thought he was fine, so they left. By October, the lake had frozen over. He could no longer fish. Wolves and foxes raided his snares. His firewood ran out. His fingers and toes turned black from frostbite. He was starving. On Thanksgiving Day, November 26th, Carl made one final diary entry. They say it doesn't hurt. He placed his journal near his undeveloped rolls of film. Then he reached for his rifle and his last remaining bullet. A single shot echoed across the frozen lake. In February 1982, Alaska State Trooper found his body. Carl had survived nearly 3 months alone after missing his pickup, but never made it home. Not because he wasn't strong enough, not because he gave up, because of a single mistake. 1 raised hand instead of 2. So the next time you see a tiny line of instructions, read it, because sometimes the fine print is the only thing standing between life and death.